Miss Candese. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Oh no, it's a pleasure is all mine. I admire you so much. One, you're from Philadelphia. I lived there
Yeah.
for most of my life when I was younger. So I was like, okay, and I love Italian ice. So I was like, I gotta interview her.
Yes.
Yes. So okay. So first, for people that are gonna be watching this, tell us where you're from originally.
So, so I'm originally from Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah.
I've been there for however long until my career prior to entrepreneurship brought me to the West Coast. So I am a registered nurse and have been a nurse for a lot of years. I've been in the medical field for over 20 plus years.
Wow.
So, prior to being, in the nursing field and transitioning to the West Coast, during COVID, a lot of stress, looking for ways to find comfort. Of course, I was like, I could go for a water ice and some pretzel. Did need a soft pretzel and water ice. And it just hit me like how much happiness and joy it brought me just thinking about, just sitting down, having it, chit-chatting with friends, reminiscing of good times. I'm like, you know what? Instead of looking for it, why not create it? Why not bring your own, So I started doing my research, really focusing on the name, and, God really helped me. So, of course, Luxe. I say Luxe because I want to make sure that my product is of luxury. I want to ensure that it's high end and it will cater to anyone. Candy, not only because it is topped with signature candy, but that is also my nickname from my family and friends. They call me Candy, but I'm Candy with an I instead of Y. Okay. And then ice, because we're talking about water ice, Italian ice. So hence the name Luxe Candy Ice. And it is truly passion, and it helps me bring my creativity, and it brings me joy.
Oh, I love that. Wow, that was a beautiful intro. Look, let's the interview over. Now I'm playing. that was lovely. I love that you have so much passion with your craft, and I could tell that, like you said, you definitely thought out the branding behind it and everything. So that's amazing. So you're a registered nurse. You can't ignore that fact. You just had the craziest year ever last year, 2020.
Yes.
How did you
toilet paper?
Say that again.
You have the toilet paper.
Look, people lost their minds. How did you balance being, a registered nurse during that time and still having a successful business?
I think you needed to, for me, I'm not going to say, but for most of my laborers in the healthcare field, when you got home or when you had your free moment, you needed to put that energy somewhere else, because many times, whether you're on social media, talking with your family, everyone wanted to talk about COVID, and no harm. I understand it. But when you're in it day to day, that's the last thing you want to talk about on your downtime. So it was basically for me just changing the narrative. So instead of, talking about COVID, I'm like, let's talk about Luxe Candy Ice. How we going to roll this out? Who going to be what? Like who's on first? Who's on second? Who's on third? Me and my children, we definitely, my daughter, she loves the X-rated side of it. My son really loves social media, and my family just really rallied around it. And I think it also was a good outlet for them, not worrying about me being on the front line, but also just us as a team changing the narrative and changing our family legacy. because, you know, I think entrepreneurship for the African American Black community really reared itself in 2020. We really got to, everyone in the world got to see how creative we are, how resilient we are, how everything that we need, God has placed inside of us. And we just needed the time to chill out, calm down, and really tap in, you know, realizing we are the plug. We don't really need to be connected to anyone, because once we connect, everyone wants to connect to us. We're almost like the magnet.
Look, we've been the backbone, right? The backbone of this
country. Yes, absolutely.
Wow, yes, you hit a lot of great points. You know, yeah, I mean, like you said, we're the blueprint. I feel like, you know, we're the you know, economically, creatively, you know, not going too far into history, but you know, we've been
but that's facts. Like, you know, not taking anything away from any other group of people. This really was, for me, I just feel like this was our time. You know, everyone has a time and everyone has a place, you know, not for the world to see us, but really for us to identify and see ourselves, you know, and it doesn't matter what it is. It's whatever you have chosen, whatever your path is. I think it was that time that it gave us the pause button to really realize who we are and whose we are by just tapping into ourselves and having that moment of time out.
I wholeheartedly agree. I think we were in a mode where, you know, I hate to say working for the man, but that's the mode we were in, just survival kind of mode. And like you said, it gave us that time to really think like, okay, what else can I bring to the table? That's how this was created. See the media. So,
I love it. Exactly. I mean, things that we do naturally, you know, it just helped us tap in. And so I congratulate you, because look, that was birth during COVID.
And I congratulate you. Look.
Thank you.
So, okay. So when did your company, when was it started?
So we started in August of 2020.
Okay, so you did start last year. Wow, okay.
Yeah. So we are COVID birth as well. But we are still newbies. We are definitely in our toddler phase. We have gained so much momentum. I love all of the support and love that I have received over the last few months. And let me tell you something, this is going to be an icy year, because we are only at the end of the first quarter, and God has aligned me with so many amazing people and women. My team has been phenomenal. So they have really helped me really focus on, you can have all those ideas and they can be just rolling around in your head, but sometimes you just need people to just be like, okay, wait 1 second, let's focus. And they really helped me hone in on the behind the scene things, so that I can really push forward my creativity and what my image and vision is. So they really help with all of my branding.
Wow.
Why, you know, me and my family, we get to focus on the dream. They help me focus on the hustle. So because remember, right? Because the dream is free. Right? And the hustle is sold separately. So they help me focus the hustle, and, you know, my family helped me focus on the dream. And that's how it meshed for an awesome and amazing team. So I'm grateful all the way around the board. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited for this summer. I'm excited for all the new projects that are coming up, for all our new collaborations and fundraising. Luxe Candy Ice is going somewhere different. We are not the same.
Look, when I
And
first
that's
heard
the
the name,
key.
I was like, ooh, I like that. I really like that. And I love water ice. And then I saw like y'all put the candy on top. It's real creative, you know what I'm saying? So did you come up with that idea? Like, did you have a vision for it? Or someone was like, okay, let's kind of make it look like this? Or did you kind of sketch it out yourself?
Actually, it was literally I call it being in the lab.
Okay.
Like I said, it's Luxe Candy Ice. Yes, Candy is my name, but we need to have something signature. We need to step aside because there's no one in Philly and no one anywhere else that was adding candy.
Nope.
And not only do we add candy, we also top it with fresh fruit. So, so we have like the whole process of it is creativity, and it's really bringing all of those Philly flavors, because here's the thing. Philly is not just known for their Philadelphia cheesesteaks. We're also known for our Italian ice and our soft pretzels. So we also bring the soft pretzel. But to those who don't know it, how we introduce the pretzel is we also top it with either a chocolate covered or a regular pretzel ride. So we also put that on top of our ice. So when you get Italian ice with Luxe Candy Ice, you getting a signature candy on top, fresh fruit, and you also getting a pretzel. So we're offering you that sweet and salty at the same time. So
look here, I'm gonna have to drive to Philly real quick because I'm gonna fly. That's what I'm in Atlanta now, but.
No, you need to come to Vegas. Come on, because we got 80-degree weather today. Come on, It's still morning time.
Guys, look, I'm there. Let me look. Trust me. I'm definitely going to support for real. Can you say that again?
We're open. Look, we're preparing for our first Friday, and first Friday is going to be amazing. And I have the opportunity to be at First Friday. Luxe Candy Ice will be in the Art District. So, I say if you're in Vegas and you're getting ready to hit our first Friday on Fremont Street, definitely come check Luxe Candy Ice out. I will be posting our location where we will be. We will be doing a pop-up. And so, look, it's about to go down.
Oh, I can already tell. Look, I see you being a franchise. You on to something for real. Now.
Yeah, listen, let's go.
Guys, now I have one last question for you. As a registered nurse, like how do you use that process to, I guess, put the ingredients together? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're not going to tell the secret. I get it. But tell us, like,
Also, I heard you. I'm sorry for cutting you off. So think about health, right?
Yes.
Luxe Candy Ice is fun. But it's also vegan friendly. So, so you got to think about there is no dairy, there's no nuts, and there's no egg products used in it. Okay, yes, we got the candy, but the fresh fruit and the pretzel. So thinking about that, I still want to cater to the masses. We're in the process of making sure we're going to drop some new flavors coming out soon, and part of those new flavors are sugar-free. So catering to our diabetics and those who need to stay a little away from that all full out sugar. So definitely keeping all of that in mind. We have some new products dropping as well that will also stay on that health trend. So if you're not following us at Luxe Candy Ice on IG, Facebook, Twitter, you're missing out, because you want to be able to tell someone else. You don't want someone else to tell you. So I'm saying to everyone out there, follow us, because I'm telling you, we have an icy year and you will be surprised. Yes.
So when was it? To wrap up, when did you know Las Vegas was the way to go? Like, when did you know it was time to move to Vegas and move your business out there? And how has it impacted your business in a positive way?
So it's funny. So out here working as a nurse, decided to do this. Really, the West Coast doesn't really know much about Italian ice, because that's an East Coast thing, and it's really East Coast Northern kind of thing. So branching out, really this is where, again, the hustle is sold separately, because you literally not only are introducing something, you have to explain what it is. You have to really handhold, because when you go to Philly, they'll be like, oh, Italian ice, you know what that is. Mm-hmm. That's what I, you know, and that's everywhere. Everybody have it, you know. But when you're coming to a new city, cross country, and now you're bringing something totally different, you really need to be clear. That's why knowing who you are and whose you are helps you get your hustle. And that's why you have to have a team, because if you don't have a team that shows you how to navigate your hustle, it can get lost in translation and not knowing who you are. Who is Luxe Candy Ice? I can tell you who we are. We vegan friendly. We provide smile and sunshine, one cup at a time. So one cup at a time.
Okay, Brandy, right? I'm here for it.
And we do it, and it's for everybody. So it's not for just one group of people forever. You see how I'm also thinking about my diabetics. Like, come on, I got you.
The vegan friendly people.
Yes, vegan friendly, everybody. Fresh fruit. You know, first thing I'm like, you got an allergy? I'm always on my
that's so
on my nurse roll.
Yeah, I can definitely tell, you know, you're a registered nurse because you're thoughtful. You think of others.
Thank you.
And we need more people like that in business who not just think about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. So. Well, if you think about just the money, you already lost, to be quite honest. Because if you're doing something just for the money, it's not going. You may get it, but it won't be lasting.
Yeah, or when you get it, it won't. You'll be like, okay, what's next? You're never gonna be satisfied.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. This is definitely about smiling sunshine, bringing light and love to families. So, you know, we do indoor, outdoor, tent, in concession. So we can do from an intimate setting to a corporate setting. We just did a corporate setting. We were in the hospital. We were at Valley Health System. We were so thankful that they chose not only a Black-owned business, but a woman-owned business to ice their team out, to ice their employees out on Black History Month. So that was amazing. And that was their diversity team that seeked us out. And, you know, now we're like doing pop-up shops and just really linking with positive, like-minded people.
Wow.
So I'm grateful. Luxe Candy Ice is on the move. So
it definitely
we're going.
Yes. Yes. Well, I won't hold you too much longer. Just let me know what's next for Luxe Candy Ice. Do you got any big partnerships on the way? Any sponsorships? Anything coming up?
So, you know, we're pairing with Urban Not Average in California, which is an athletic program for children that are in the urban area, but we are far from average. And I love that because, you know, again, 2020 birthday. Right now, we're also connecting with the Juneteenth group out here in Las Vegas, which is a bunch of entrepreneur women who are making waves, and I'm so excited. And I just say again, we are on the move. It's some things I just can't talk about right now, but I'm telling you, if you're not following us, you are missing an icy experience. Because I'm telling you, as things keep dropping, it is going to be amazing. And so I always say, have you been iced? Because that is our slogan. That is our little hashtag.
Look, y'all gonna have to partner with Saweetie.
Yes.
I know that's gonna work somewhere. But
look, my team, the hustle team. Do you hear that?
Get with it. Well, look, Miss Candese, it has been a pleasure speaking with you, and I love your lights, and I'm sending blessings towards you and your family as well as your business. So thank you so much for coming on See the Media.
I wish you all the blessing, love, light, and peace to you. And thank you, C Media, for having us.
No problem. Thank you so much.
All right. Enjoy.